He is by far probably the most amazing individual I've ever met in my life.
The Troy community is reeling tonight from the deaths of 3 children while a 4th is still hospitalized. They were all victims of carbon monoxide poisoning, and tonight a lot of kind people want to help that family.
There are several fundraisers in the works, one in the school district where the kids attended. Elise Coulter shows us how they're helping tonight. Elise.
Well, Jack and Deborah, we finally got some positive news in this tragedy. We've just learned from the family that 8-year-old Jahari is awake and breathing on his own. It's good news for a community that stepped up in several ways to help.
He is by far probably the most amazing individual I've ever met in my life.
Shane Carter is talking about his good friend Jahari Ward, better known as Buddha, in the community.
Michael Jordan, I know on a first-name basis. I know Brett Favre on a first-name basis. And Jahari's, he's far above all of them.
This was the scene on Friday when paramedics found 2 sisters, Deanna and Deja Bishop, and their cousins, Jakaya Jones and Jahari Ward, unconscious in their home. Firefighters blame carbon monoxide.
This is very hard for anybody. It's just devastating. I mean, all of a sudden, boom, it happens.
Troy City School Superintendent Eric Herman says he and his district have never been faced with such a tragedy.
I mean, it's very tragic what's happened to him. I'm very, very sorry, and I hope and pray there's something we can do for him.
So a 2nd grade teacher at Hook Elementary stepped up. She, along with a few others, started a fundraiser called Jeans for Jean. Jean is the kid's grandmother's name. The teachers will pay $5 to wear jeans during school tomorrow. All the money raised goes straight to the grandmother.
I don't like to sit still.
Julie Burning knew Jahari and his family through the Lincoln Community Center and felt the urge to help.
Just hits too close to home because it could happen to any of us.
Burning says the fundraiser isn't just happening within elementary school walls, it's happening throughout the district and even in some local businesses in Troy. The outpour of support is no surprise to the 2nd grade teacher, but she knows she couldn't do it alone.
We're all making this happen. It's incredible.
If you would like to help the family, you can make a donation at Wright Pat Credit Union under the Bishop Family Fund. All of the money donated will go to the kid's grandmother, who is still recovering in the hospital from what families say is exposure to carbon monoxide. Jack, back to you.
Now, who's to blame? Police met with the prosecutor to see if charges can be filed against the landlord. We've learned that the state and the city do not require CO detectors in rental properties. The landlord's attorney says he didn't know about a furnace problem. Tonight, any possible charges are pending until police complete their investigation.